We're making Rick's homemade vanilla today, and it's a very special treat. Welcome to Help at Home, your resource for great recipes and easy learning. I'm Jim Hightower. Today we're making a very special treat. It ranks right up there with something from Grandma. We're going to make Rick's homemade vanilla today. This is just the best vanilla you ever tasted. If you've never had homemade vanilla, you've got a great treat coming to you. Anyway, you can put it in any kind of little small bottle, and let's get a few things together here. Alright, I've got quite a little setup here, and it all revolves around booze. It all revolves around booze, which, sometimes you need to drink, but not today. He said to me, and this is February 25th, 2019, "Hi Jim, so happy you want to make the vanilla. You just put in grade AA vanilla beans, about 3 into a 12-ounce bottle, fill with 91 proof vodka, then place in a dark spot, shake it every day for 8 weeks, and it's done. The longer it sits on the shelf, the better it gets. You can keep adding to it when it gets low." He had done one with rum, and one with vodka, and one with Jim Beam. If you bought some vanilla at the store lately, you may notice that it's gone up quite a bit. The easiest thing to do is pick out the bottles that you want. Now, I ordered a set of 6 of these bottles on Amazon. I think it was around, I don't know, $15 to $20. They have the little lids. And then this is just a ball canning jar like your grandma used to use, and the 2-piece lid. I'll talk about that in a minute. And then, of course, when you're going to get your vodka, and one reason people use vodka the most is because it's kind of tasteless, or it doesn't have much of a flavor, so that the vanilla can come through. You do not have to buy expensive name brand. So, I'm going to set this aside for just a moment. So this is a package of 10 vanilla beans, grade B. I got them on Amazon. Actually, I bought them before I found Rick's letter and didn't know how many I needed, but it'll still work. They were roughly $1.70 a piece, so 10 divided by $1.70, or 10 times $1.70. I think they were about $18. And you think, oh, well, that's expensive. You're not saving anything for that. Okay, Dad, just shut up and listen. And if you've never seen a vanilla bean, it's a long, looks like a long, dark green bean that's been dried. You're going to put this in, and you want to cut it short enough if you need to, so that all of the vanilla bean will be submerged into the liquid. Otherwise, if it's sticking up in the air, you could get mold. But the wonderful thing about alcohol, it leaches out the taste of the vanilla, or it pulls it, but it's also a wonderful antiseptic. No mold if it's under there, so write that one down. Now, I love it. I caught it on the side. I couldn't do that twice if I wanted to. I'm still going to cut that one. because I want it to, I'll just cut it in half. Now you can put it in just like that, but the smart people get a knife or their handy kitchen scissors and they'll cut it down the middle and kind of spread it open without actually getting it in half. But I'm just going to go ahead and cut the whole thing in half instead of just like one front part of it. Now, I want you to notice, probably can't see it there, maybe you can see it on my finger. I'm going to put this here. That is part of the super delicious little vanilla seeds or what have you, and you can stick a knife in there and run it against it and get more on it. See? I'll put some in here. So that's one vanilla bean. And they smell fantastic. And you don't have to push this out. Because in fact, you want it to all go in there. So, but I would just want to show you. And interestingly enough, if you want to be hoity-toity, they call this spreadable black. They call this spreadable black material with the little seeds in it. They call it the vanilla caviar or vanilla bean caviar because it's very valuable. So let me get 2 more beans here. I think I did. Alright. So there's 3 in there. Now, I'm going to take 3 here. Well, in fact, we'll make it 4. Of course, all my little small steak knives are dirty. There. That is much easier. And then and I'll just leave those together. Now, I have 3 more, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get this other bottle, and this could be something that I give to somebody at Christmas. Once people cook with homemade vanilla, they just never could turn back. It's that good. Now, again, you don't have to slice these open, but it's better if you do because the seeds and things can get out into there. Alright. I'll just put that one in there. Now this is very helpful if you have a little funnel. And you just pour the vodka over that, and you can even pour it up right up here to the top of the square part is about 1 cup. And we'll do this one. Alright. Then you can put your lid on firmly, and then of course you might see some of those seeds come out, or it could be a little while. Now I'm going to set this one over here. We'll call this the gift one. Now, my friend Mary over at the channel called Mary's Nest talks about making a perpetual vanilla, or perpetual homemade vanilla. That's what I'm going to do with this pint-sized jar. I put 4 vanilla beans into this. Even though it's 2 cups, it should be 6 vanilla beans. But here's the method to my madness. We're making both of these at the same time. And so, I'll go ahead and fill this up. And you want to fill it to just below this ring and give it about a 1 inch headspace, as they say in canning. I've recently been getting into canning, so if you're interested in seeing some shows on that, you'll have to let me know. Alright, if you don't know about these 2-piece canning lids, you just put this down and then you screw your ring on firmly there and then shake them up, and they'll be sitting in the cabinet or in a dark place. Let's talk about the timing real quick. Now, some people say, oh, you can do it 4 weeks, which is a month, or you can wait 6 weeks, or you can wait 4 months or 6 months. And I think Rick told me, 6 months, it will be pretty good. But a year or even longer is so much better. But you can start using it early and it's still going, as long as you have your vanilla beans in there. And once these mature, and you'll be able to tell when it's getting ready, because it'll no longer have an off smell. It'll start smelling like vanilla, because right now it doesn't. And as you use this up, then you can pour some of this into there to fill it up, and then you can top it off with more of your vodka. And the reason you can get away with having 4 beans instead of 6 is because not only is it going to be in there the same time that this one's making, but then it's going to be in there sitting all the time and brewing while you're using this until you need more. So you just do that. Now, let's talk about at the end of your 6 months or your year and you're ready to use it, or if you even stop at 6 weeks, you can leave your vanilla beans in there and use it just as it is. And if you get some of those little black flecks in there, it looks kind of like crushed Oreos. That's that vanilla caviar, those vanilla seeds, kind of like when you get vanilla bean ice cream and you see the little flecks in there. You can leave that, or you can strain it out and then put it back in your bottle, and you could put your vanilla beans in your perpetual bottle. I think Mary said one lady had a bottle that went 25 years. Now, they don't all last that long. Eventually your vanilla beans will start to fade and you'll need more, but that's how it ends up being more economical than buying at the store. And it's delicious. So this is a very simple recipe or procedure of sorts, but if you have any questions, please drop a line below so that I can help answer those. God bless Rick Halbur. He died too young, and the droning community and me, we miss him very much, but I think of him every time I use this vanilla, and it's up to here in this bottle, so it's going to last me for a long, long time. So if you want the gift that keeps on giving, when you do this, order a few extra bottles, or go to your junk store and find some different bottles and make it now and give it away at Christmas, and people will love you all the more for that. Also, about alcohol and non-alcohol versions. First of all, I don't go into the kitchen and pop the top and swig it and go, "Whoo, check out that vanilla." And I don't think you do either. So if you're sitting there thinking, "Well, I just don't drink, I don't keep it in the house," I don't keep it in the house. I had to go get it too. But half a teaspoon or a teaspoon here or there is not going to get you. So there's that to consider. And also, you can use something called, I think it's called vegetable grade glycerin. And I think just use it 100%, or some people may water it down with a little water. But some things I saw said that it made it extra sweet. But that is an alcohol alternative. If you like this procedure for Rick's homemade vanilla, give it a thumbs up to help the channel. Drop me a line in the comments below if you have any questions about it, or if you want to tell me what else you want to see in the kitchen. Click the bell in the top right hand corner for notifications. I'm Jim Hightower, and remember, everyone needs help, even me today. There goes my phone. Edit.